Workplace coaching. Fully qualified, yeah, nicely done. Sophie. Bird. What you doing? See, sticks are definitely becoming a thing now. Sticks are very much, like every day it seems to be that there are more sticks involved. Yeah. You've still got a slightly wet bum there, old girl. I love the trill, isn't it? I love the little bree. It's my favourite noise. It's got to be one of my favourite noises. I think gently snoring cat, it takes a lot of eating as well. Just like a gently in cat. Oh, there's soup. There's soup. By gum, there's soup. Yeah, look at that. Got bits of everything in there. That's bordering on stew. Yummy. What do you reckon, bird? It's like the wind doesn't blow for ages and then suddenly has a massive gust. Like that. Get off me, weirdo. Sophie. It's your 5 a day. Get yourself sorted. I know what you mean though, I've 5 a day. God, it feels like I've got scurvy at the moment or something. I'm eating such big piles of junk all the time. Oh, that one's got bird poo on it for some reason. I'm just trying to find a micro stick. There we go. This one? Super hot, thank you. It just, you know what I mean? It just, I eat so little fresh things at the moment because it's all like store cupboard meals and things. I mean, I joke about having scurvy. I'm pretty sure I don't have scurvy, but you know what I mean? If it turned out to be a thing, I would not be surprised. But we've got loads of vitamins, so that's something, isn't it? Oi, bird. See, you're storing tiny sticks in your food bowl. Who does that? Why would you? Yeah. I'm one of those weirdos that doesn't actually like tomatoes. Oh wow, really? I don't actually like I like the taste of tomatoes, but I don't like the texture of them. I don't mind like tomato sauces and tomatoes cooked into things or on top of things, pizza and that kind of thing. But if you just handed me a tomato and waited for me to eat it, you'd have a long wait. I'm not really into that. And like the way the little ones pop in your mouth when you chew them, it's just bite into it like an apple. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'd much rather not do that. I nearly had to buy an entirely new everything in my computer room yesterday. I stumbled across, YouTube recommendations found me a channel that is a guy that visits people's houses to get rid of hornets' nests and films them doing it. Really up close filming of loads of hornets just swarming over his camera and over his equipment and that kind of thing. And I watched about 3 minutes of the first one of the videos that YouTube recommended for me, and I nearly heaved myself into another dimension. Just one of those things where I just sort of like, I was doing fine until the first sort of like real face hornet close-up, and it was like, no, why did I start watching this video? What is the matter with the way my brain works? Why did I do this? Why would someone with a well-documented phobia of wasps watch that video? Yeah, it was this video of he reckoned there was about 10,000 hornets in this guy's guy had like an artesian well on his premises, and it was okay. We doing that? And yeah, he just the hornets had set up in the sort of like the vent at the top of the top of the well, and yeah, he was just like putting his hand in and pulling out great big handfuls of hornet nest and angry hornets. Yeah, I just thing. I think the only gross meat, gross abacus meat. There we go. I mean, he had like full protect. We have ran. He had full protection on. He was perfectly safe, but still, I'm gonna have to ship in. I'm gonna have to Amazon Prime more Nope because I've ran out of Nope. The only thing the video had going for it is he has chickens. Like he just has a bunch of garden chickens, and he feeds them the grubs and the comb from the nests, and the chickens absolutely love that. There was like the last 2 minutes of the video was basically just 3 or 4 chickens just in a way on the empty bits of hornet nest, because they still had grubs and things in the cells of the nest, so the chickens were loving it. The chickens were having a field day. But yeah, it's sort of like a palate cleanser. But yeah, I still feel a bit itchy now thinking about it. Yeah, with his hands, he just pushes his hands, his gloved hands, but still pushes his hands into this hornet's nest and just pulling out big handfuls of hornet. No, why you do this? This is not what GoPros were invented for either. Just because you can shove a GoPro into a hornet's nest doesn't mean you gotta. Doesn't just. Oh yeah, the buzzing. Hey sheep. The worst thing, as I think I've said before, that I remember my parents having a wasp nest in their kitchen ceiling, and you could hear them chewing on the woodwork and the plasterwork of the ceiling above you. You could hear them sort of like crunching away on the stuff. Hey, nice. Exam on Friday. Ugh. Bird. You're gonna have to have a new stick, aren't you? You're gonna have to have a new pallet wrap, because that one's getting a bit swishy. Face cam. He did not have a face cam one, but yeah, I know in my heart of hearts that wasps do ecologically good things, and they're part of the circle of life and all of that, but if there was just a button to make a single animal disappear, it would just be like wasp/hornets, like boop. Everything seems fine. Yeah, we're gonna have to get her a new pallet wrap, because that one's getting a little bit thready, aren't we? And that would be met with great disgust. Yeah, one more. It's the sort of thing where you're at that point in exams where you're just like, well, I've only got like 2 more exams to go. I'm coasting now. But yeah, so I've got the thin coat on today. I've got the spring/autumn coat on, and it's perfectly okay. It is 16 degrees here in the UK, in this part of the UK anyway, considering like what, last week it was -3. But let me have a look at it. I just want to hold it for a second. I was breathing you. Yeah, it's a little bit. Yeah, it's getting a little bit wispy. Tell you what, I'm just going to put you there for a sec. and just see whether I can pull at these to get rid of them. So all the little straggly bits you've got to pull off. It is warm in the sun, isn't it? It's quite nice. Oh no, this is okay actually. This isn't bit there. Yeah, there we go. But guess what? Fixed your palette wrap. You're welcome. What? Oh, she's got stubbly ankle now. She's growing her ankle feathers back again. She's got a slightly stubbly ankle. I love that. Yeah, it's really satisfying, is it, when cats just completely derp out on like a windowsill or that kind of thing. You know, our house, the front of our house gets the full power of the morning sun. So quite often you can find T sleeping on the TV stand, like led against the TV, with his back against the back of the television sort of thing. Just the sun on his belly, just like, hey, how you doing? Birds doing it is great. We haven't had one yet, have we? We haven't had a proper sun boogle yet, but we're looking forward to that. What? Googly bird. Oh, Googly, ages ago, like about a year and a half ago, I, for the lulz, decided to cover the outside of an old laptop of mine with googly eyes, with like stick-on googly eyes, and it looked great. It you know, the person I was doing it for found it funny and that kind of thing, but a little while ago I decided I might need a Windows laptop at short notice, so I had to, the whole lid of the laptop is only like a 14-inch laptop, and you should have heard the noise it made when you open the laptop, like 1500 googly eyes all as you open the laptop. But anyway, so I decided it's a situation where I might need a relatively tidy Windows laptop at short notice. So I had to peel all of these googly eyes off. Oh yeah, a trypophobic nightmare, very much so, yeah. It didn't help as well that I started off with the biggest googly eyes and then graduated to smaller ones out as I got to the edge of the laptop. It looked pretty boss, but yeah, I had to sit and individually prize off all of these googly eyes. And yeah, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. But then I had to, it took me best part of an evening to peel all the eyes off, and it took me another evening to get all of the sticky goo that the eyes had left behind off the laptop. So yeah, not my finest moment, but you know, you make your choices. But, so, I think I might have a picture of it somewhere. I did it for somebody else, sort of thing. It was one of those things. I did it on behalf of somebody else who was using the laptop at the time. And googly eyes make everything better. It was one of those things. I ended up cleaning the lid of the laptop, all the sticky stuff, with switch cleaner in the end. WD-40 make this really good spray-on switch cleaner that doesn't conduct electricity and is a solvent for a great number of things, including sticky goo. And it's a bit fumey, though. I mean, I'm pretty sure I was a giraffe by the end of the evening with the fumes. But that's a raven. That was 100% a raven. Yeah, it's one of those products where they say on the can, they say on the can, like, use in a well-ventilated area, and they aren't messing around. They mean use it outdoors. When they say a well-ventilated area, they don't mean in your computer room late at night. Yeah, that's not what they're talking about. bird. You were very chill there, bird. I imagine there would be squirking. But, yeah, the female went to the park at the bottom of the road yesterday and saw 2 ravens. Actually saw 2. Didn't just hear them pass overhead. I was surprised the crows didn't let go, actually, to be honest. Wait, hang on. That's an ice cream van. I think ice cream man might be overselling it. I think he might be a little bit early there, chap. I mean, fortune favours the prepared and all that sort of thing. But I think, yeah, late February might be a bit early for an ice cream truck. I don't know. Bird, what do you think? Oh, it could be doing that gross delivery. I don't know whether he's still doing that. It could be, yeah. Oh, good guy, ice cream van. Actually, yeah, fair dues. Thinking about it, if you came down my road, I'd have a 99. Oh, you got tons of noises today, bird. So you need to dry your face, because I'm still looking at that little bog patch by your eye, thinking it's weird. But it's not, you're just damp. Oh no. I remember years ago there was a thing in the local paper about one of the pizza delivery guys for like a local pizza company was selling drugs. There was a big stink in the local paper because you could phone up the local. It wasn't like a big pizza chain. It wasn't like Domino's or that kind of thing. It was just like a local pizza, like a local restaurant, and you could phone up and ask for like extra herbs or something like that, and they'd drop you around extra herbs, but not actually on the pizza. There is some weather. It was terrible last night. I was just lying in bed, just listening to the house just creaking and groaning. I swear blind the house. Yeah, well, this is like the leading edge. The prevailing wind is pretty much hitting me right in the face. Like the average wind direction is at us here. Good. Yeah, that's a point well made. You can go now. I think we get the picture. There you see. A little bit of sun. What says bird? It's weird, I can cope with rain. Doesn't make me super stressed. Like overnight rain doesn't really stress me out. I don't like it, but I'd rather but overnight wind, when it's like a really windy night and you can hear just like your fence clanking and all you can hear is all the stuff in your house or garden that's getting ruined. What's his bird? I find the sound of like rain to be slightly claustrophobic because it's the sound of like not being able to go out. I mean, I commented a little while ago of how many of those how many of those chill out ambient 8-hour jazz YouTube videos have rain noise on them, have like rain against a window noise, and I don't like that. I because it's the sound of not being able to do anything. It's the sound of like a wet, crappy Sunday afternoon when you can't go out and there are only 3 TV channels and you have a copy of Mousetrap that's missing 2 bits. Well, the thing is with the windproof area, she has a couple of windproof areas. Her main one is her bedroom, which is in there. But the problem is, the more windproofing you put up, well, you know, not that I'm remembering my childhood or anything, but the more panels you put up to sort of like windproof a corner. Like this corner here is pretty much windproof because there's a panel there. But the problem is with doing that is the more of them you put up, the more wind load there is on the structure of the aviary. Like the more of a sail you're making for the wind to push against. So there is a fine line between giving her corners, giving her places like this where it's a sheltered corner, and then making it so that the wooden structure of the aviary can be leaned on by the wind, and that's not what you want. Proper Friday vibes on today, and I realise it's Wednesday. Regret to inform, yes, Wednesday. Oh, hang on, there's sirens. Yep. full set of ambient noises. The first time this year, isn't it? I think it's the first time we've had ice cream truck. But hey, wedding anniversary! Oh, congratulations! Brilliant. Yeah, I find the rain. I just found the rain slightly claustrophobic. I just don't like the. Bird, where are you going? What are you doing? Oh, I see. You're talking to a wild. 3 years. Wow. Oh, bird. Oh, here comes a helicopter as well now. Just in case. Bonus Raven was very good. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. Right, come on, bird. I've got to do the lolly stick thing because I need to be getting back. Yeah, they do, but ravens are like an octave down from rooks. Rooks are an octave up from ravens. Yeah, that's sort of like and Sophie's another octave up as well. Kronk. Right. Okay, gang. If you just stumbled across us on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree. And there's also a Discord and a WordPress wiki. I always stumble on that. I always stumble on saying that line. It's really weird. Linked from her profile, if those are your things. Or if you prefer, you can always Google Sophie the Magpie. Oh, I've got a stick again. I've got this morning stick. Okay, gang. Hopefully, see you tomorrow when there's less wind. Bye for now.